Hi, everybody. Thank you so much for coming this evening. I am just so excited to join together with all of you. And I kind of thought of this idea spur of the moment a couple days ago. Since we can't gather together like we usually love to this time of year, I wanted to invite my friends and family over in a safe way. And I also wanted to use tonight to make a small difference in this time when so many people are really hurting and suffering. So if you look in this description below this video, I have a virtual tip jar open on Venmo and PayPal where all proceeds will go to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. And I chose that organization because so many people are facing a mental health crisis as well as dealing with the coronavirus crisis. So in this Christmas season, I was reading a little bit about the winter solstice and about this time of year when the days are feeling so long, or the days are feeling so short, it already feels like the middle of the night. By 5 p.m., it's pitch black outside. And I was reading some quotes about it. And one that stood out to me that I felt was so relevant right now was, "Not even the promise of longer days ahead can stop this longing today for illumination." And I thought that was such a metaphor for everything we're feeling right now. Even with new leadership and a vaccine on the horizon, there has still been so much loss and there is so much heartache and darkness right now. So I thought, let's light a candle together now, if you have one, to symbolize hope and healing and the persistence of light, even when it seems so far away. Thank you so much. So it's so nice to have all of you here. And a lot of you have been so supportive of some of the Christmas and holiday music that I put out. So I just wanted to share some of the songs from Songs of Hope and Light to help you have a peaceful and soothing start to your weekend. While the moon her watch is keeping all through the night, while her loving vigil keeping all through the night, o'er thy spirits gently stealing, visions of delight revealing, breathes a pure and holy feeling all through Thank you so much. That song actually featured my wonderful uncle, Gus Denhard, who lives all the way out in Seattle, playing the lute on that song. And it was a medley of 2 traditional Christmas carols, In the Bleak Midwinter and All Through the Night. This next song is a song I wrote last year about Mary and feeling inspired by Mary and how she waded through the darkness for the light that was promised. Here's Mary's song. Where do I go? I humble Mary. How could I know you would choose me? Ask me to believe that I'm the one to carry the salvation of the world and the King of Kings. Where can we stay? I ask with Joseph, is there a place we can stop for the night? We don't need a lot, just some warmth and bread and rest. But there's no room at the inn, so we keep wandering. But oh, when you come, I know the world will see your light. It will shine right through the dark, cold winter night, and they'll finally see you're the newborn Prince of Peace, the salvation of the world and the King of Kings. I hear you cry, safe now in the manger. I see the star guiding noble men our way. Hold you in my arms and I hear the angels sing. There's a newborn baby boy who will light the way. And oh, now you're here, I know the world will see your light. It is shining through the dark, cold winter night. Now just sleep tonight and dream. All your plans can wait till morning. The salvation of the world and the King of Kings. Newborn baby boy, oh, the love you bring. Thank you. So that song featured my dad playing the Celtic harp. And actually, most of the rest of these songs you'll hear my dad on as well, Harper-Denhard, and playing ukulele on a few too. So at Christmas, especially when we're missing loved ones, like I know so many of us are this year, it's so normal to feel nostalgic and even homesick for those Christmases gone by, thinking about how different it was when you were a child, and that it's still so special, like this time of year, and seeing, the love and all of the, just like a little bit, everybody has like a little bit more smile and kindness to them. But there's also that feeling of a loss of innocence, that it's never quite the same, and you kind of feel that little tugging at your heart. So this is a song I wrote about those memories called Christmas Eves of Yesterday. Christmas time is in the air, children's laughter everywhere, sparkling lights, hot chocolate nights, but something's not the same. It used to feel like home to me, the Christmas dreams and fantasy, but I grew up and something changed. It feels so I'd lie in bed and I would say to my sister, let's turn off the light. Can you believe that Santa comes tonight? Though we're all together here, it's a little bittersweet, I feel. How's your job? Are you still dating him? More catching up than letting in. We used to share our Christmas Eves, hard to sleep when we believed. Now we meet Christmas afternoon and say, well, see you soon. Oh, Christmas Eves of yesterday, we'd spy at night for Santa's sleigh. We'd eat milk and cookies by the tree. Those days when we were all a family. I still love this time of year. Love the stories, songs, and cheer. Maybe missing years gone by is just the price of the gift of time. So thank you all so much. It's so nice. It almost feels like we're together at a real concert. And I was really missing doing concerts this time of year and having friends over and just kind of reveling like we used to. And it's so nice to be together this way. And it means so much that you are spending a little bit of your precious Friday evening with me. I wanted to share a little poem I found online about the solstice. Even though we're a couple weeks away from the winter solstice, tonight is all about celebrating that longing for light that we have. So this is a very poignant little poem that touched me called Solstice Tribute. O shining star of solstice time, your radiant hours are few. You turn and strike the New Year's chime. We owe our lives to you. These darkest days of winter, we miss your warming rays. But every year, this hemisphere returns to brighter days. Since olden days, the human race has feared your warmth would die. The evergreen is ever seen as hope we will survive. Oh, ancient drums stop beating and superstitions fall. It's time for reason's greetings, for peace, goodwill to all. Angels we have heard on high, sweetly singing o'er the plains, and the mountains in reply, echoing their joyous strains. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Shepherds, why this jubilee? Why your joyous strains prolong? What the gladsome tidings be, which inspire your heavenly song? Gloria in excelsis Deo. Gloria in excelsis Deo. Come to Bethlehem and see him whose birth the angels sing. Come adore on bended knee Christ the Lord, the newborn King. Thank you, everybody. So a couple months ago, I was reading this article in The Atlantic called When This Is Over. And it was all about the idea that we're all kind of living in this state right now, this kind of wishful state of when this is over, we'll go to Mexico and we'll do that trip that we had to cancel and have that big celebration and all of those things that have been stripped from us and passed us by, even as simple as being with loved ones or having your friends and family with you at a moment like your wedding, or even at moments like grieving, like funerals. And we all hope and dream and have that belief and optimism for a better year ahead, but at the same time, right now is all we have. We don't really know what exactly tomorrow holds. So I was kind of inspired reading that of how can we find those little moments amidst this hard and sad time to still kind of feel that like joy to be alive. So this is called When This Is Over. Cold air, bare trees, wasn't it just spring when all the world stopped suddenly? How is it snowing now? How did the year slip by and take so much away? When I think of what we've lost this year, it takes my breath away. Is it Christmas time? It doesn't feel that way. They say to just hold on and try to take it day by day. We smile under cloth now, send love from far away. And when this is over, we'll be okay. When this is over, it's easy to say. Sometimes I wish we could fast forward through the hardest days. Memories of past Decembers linger in my mind, but now is what we have. Now is all we have. And so I light a candle, I write a card and bake those cookies I never had time to. And when I hear you laugh, it makes Christmas feel new. There's still joy to find in a hard December too. When tears come, I will let them flow for people that we've lost and for the memories we won't let go. But when the moment comes, when the light slips in, I'll take them and hold them every chance I can. When this is over, it's easy to say, but I've decided to stop wishing the time away. We have hopes and dreams for next year, but right now there's just today, and now is what we have. Now is all we have. Thank you. This one is about my family. It's dedicated to all my brothers and sisters and my mom and dad. It's called Late December Night. The lights are fading, all the ribbons untied. Bright colored paper is tossed to the side. So I look at the tree and just breathe in the sigh. 'Cause I want it to stay Christmas just for one more night. Anticipation turns to tired goodbyes. No hustle and bustle on a late December night. I see January beckon. Why must she come so soon? 'Cause I want it to stay Christmas night right here with you. As a child, I thought that Christmas time brought magic to our home. But when you're grown, you learn the magic just was love. And somehow that's even more amazing than the stories told. And you cherish every time that you still have. We're not perfect, there's been heartache and tears. It's not the same, we've lost and changed with the years. Life is hard and time goes on and moments turn to memories. But all I know is that I love you, my sweet family. Dying December, soon a new year begins. The lights will come down and the cold will settle in. But you're never too far. I know love will see us through. In the cold and the dark, there's a room in my heart where it will always be Christmas time with you. Thanks, everybody. So I would love all of you to join me in this peaceful and meditative Christmas carol next. This is Silent Night, and feel free to sing along and kind of get in the spirit a little bit so we can be singing together. Okay, so one of my quarantine hobbies was I picked up a little bit of ukulele, just a few chords, so I'm going to try to lead us in on Silent Night on the ukulele. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin, mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night, shepherds quake at the sight, glory stream from heaven afar, heavenly hosts sing hallelujah. Christ the Savior is born. Christ the Savior is born. Silent night, holy night, Son of God, love's pure light, radiant beams from thy holy face, with the dawn of redeeming grace. Jesus, Lord, at thy birth, Jesus, Lord, at thy birth. Thanks, everybody. Thanks for singing with me. And I just want to leave you with one more song tonight. And I just want to remind you one more time, feel free to send a few dollars in the virtual tip jar on PayPal or Venmo, and I'll make a donation this weekend to the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention to try to bring some light during this really hard time for so many people. This song is dedicated to everyone that will be missing loved ones this Christmas time. Here is the sentimental "I'll Be Home for Christmas." And just remember, you're not alone. Let's stay connected through the season. And thank you so much for connecting with me tonight. You all are the best. And Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays. I'll be home for Christmas. Please have snow and mistletoe and presents on the tree. Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams. I'll be home for Christmas. You can plan on me. Please have snow and mistletoe and presents on the tree. Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams. Thank you all so much. I love all of you, and I hope you stay well, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay connected and keep checking in with your family and friends and loved ones. And I will talk to all of you soon. Thank you so much, and have a great weekend. Thanks for joining me tonight.